And I think, rapists should be put to death, especially if it's violent rape and clearly non-consensual. And I'm not talking about fake rape victims and politically motivated alleged rape claims like Jean E. Carrol and the numerous Democrat women who accuse conservative men of rape, as they often do for a political agenda. The timing of that, every time there's like someone's up for election, all the rape accusations come out. And someone like E. Jean Carroll boasted to Rachel Maddow that she's going to go on a big shopping spree and buy a house with all the money that she's going to get and buy cars, and she's going to take Rachel out and they're just going to have this great fun day. And that's not how rape victims act. That's just not real. It's disingenuous. It's a lie. It's fake. And I think, false accusations of rape, which have the power to ruin men's lives, that should be punished by the full penalty of the law as well. There should be jail time for that. So this was clearly political, in this case. And, E. Jean Carroll never won any criminal case against Trump because there was no crime. It's all made up. And, just look at also what the Democrats did in my time when I was growing up, when I was like in high school or college, what the Democrats did to Justice Clarence Thomas, appointed by those racist Republicans, right? Those racist Republicans, obviously I'm being facetious and sarcastic, but, it's the racist Democrats who tried to disqualify him. And when that failed, they brought in Anita Hill, if you remember her, to falsely accuse Clarence Thomas of rape. You guys all remember that, watching that? You can watch Joe Biden himself. Joe Biden was the chairman of that committee that put Clarence Thomas on trial, in essence, publicly, in order to eviscerate Justice Thomas. Joe Biden was the chairman committee man that went after Clarence Thomas. And he went after him hard. Remember, Biden is a pretty big racist, right? Because if you don't vote for him, you ain't black, right? And it's a racial jungle out there and all the other crazy things that he said over the years. And they call us the racists. Now, today, I think Clarence Thomas is the best Supreme Court justice, on the court once Scalia passed away. He's literally the only justice on the Supreme Court that is truly conservative, at least openly, conservative, and he's standing in the way of the Democrats dominating the Supreme Court. You can't count on Justice Roberts because he's probably on the Epstein's client list or blackmailed. And you can't, really count on Justice Amy Barrett because she's kind of a rhino and she could swing both ways. But we've got Clarence Thomas. I think he's the greatest right now. And so, but that's their standard operating procedure. That's what they do.